Hello everybody, today we're going to unbox and take a close-up look at the Heiyo wireless car charger mobile phone mount. So let's first take a look around the outside of the box. So this is a smartphone or mobile phone cradle or mount with wireless or induction charging technology for charging your induction or wireless charging enabled smartphone while using it in your car or vehicle. So here are the features and specifications of the Heiyo wireless car charger mobile phone mount. So it does feature fast charging as well as standard charging. So let's go ahead and open up the box now by, of course, cutting apart the sticky seals. Oops, gonna slip right there. Always be careful when you're handling sharp objects right there. Almost just stabbed my thumb right there as well. Okay, how are we doing? So there are 3 sticky seals, quite thorough there, with the security of the packaging. So let's slide the box out, and of course I do have it upside down. How about this way? And checking through the box, making sure nothing is left behind. We can set the box to the side. Let's set it to the left hand side right there. I'm just going to move that hang tab out of frame right there. And just setting the contents, laying the contents of the box right across and making sure nothing is attached or stuck on the underside of the tray, which sometimes can happen depending on how things are packaged by various manufacturers. Okay, so right there, and of course let me just pack it in slightly tighter so that you can see all the contents of which we've just removed from the box right there, neatly laid out across the tabletop right there. Okay, so let's start off by first taking a look at the first set of papers for the Heiyo wireless car charging mobile phone mount. So this appears to be a, what is it? Okay, so there seems to be some information about the car parking app. So there is a tracker app in which, okay, so there is an English side to this manual or leaflet, which gives details of the iPark concept app right there, giving you a nice good close-up right there. So 2 sides to this, English on one side and Chinese on the other, about the iPark app, which apparently allows you to mark the location of your parked vehicle and then using the app to give you directions right back to your vehicle. Okay, moving on to the next item right here. We do have, let me make some adjustments in the background. Okay, so we do have the Heiyo wireless car charger mobile phone mount user manual this time round. Okay, so once again, it is a leaflet style manual, just spreading it out across. So there are 4 panels to it. Can't get the entire shot in the frame right there, but we will slide across. So same format, we do have Chinese on one side and English on the other. So let's take a look at the English side and in close up right there. Okay, so gives you information and user instructions and of course specifications as well about the wireless car charger mobile phone mount. And obviously on the reverse side we're looking at the same details, but this time in Chinese. Okay, so with the 2 papers looked at, we can set them aside and move on to the car charger itself. But before that, let's look at the accessories that have come with it. So you can see on the left hand side there appears to be some kind of gimbal or kind of mount piece here with 3M sticky adhesive on the underside or base right there. Okay, so nice close-up look. Setting that to the side, moving on to the next item right here. So this time we have the ball joint or mount with a spring grip there. So these mounts go into the air conditioning vents of your vehicle and clamps right down on the vent itself, the blade of the vent. Let me just press all the way down so you can see it does have quite a high tension on it. So it requires quite a bit of effort, but you know that your mount and smartphone or mobile phone will be quite secure in the vent with this level of grip. Okay, going to give you that close-up look once again, right there. And appears to be some rubber, of course, for grip and protection on the jaws of this mount right here. Okay, so for some perspective, just going to set it in the palm of my hand right there. Okay, so setting that down to the side and moving on to what appears to be a micro USB cable. Not quite sure what the real need for this micro USB cable is, given that this is a wireless car charger mobile phone mount. Actually, there is a purpose for this. It's to supply power to the charger or car mount itself. So right there, you can see a micro USB connector right there, or port, and then the USB Type A standard port right there, or connector. Okay, and we're going to set that right down and moving on to the main item itself, which is the Heiyo wireless car charger mobile phone mount. And let's pop it out from its plastic tray. And we can put the tray to the side. And let me just make some adjustments with some of these parts. I'm going to set them right down or across right here. Finding some space somewhere in the screen without losing their visibility or view right there. Okay. So hopefully right now we do have a nice good look at the Heiyo wireless car charger mobile phone mount or cradle right there. And just to show you the size of it, of course, it is quite light in weight, so you know it's not really going to affect the mounting or have any negative effects in terms of mounting or compromising the security of this car cradle on your vehicle's vent, because that's how this is secured in the vent of your vehicle. So right there, this is the back of it, and just giving you a close-up look right there. And all-around look altogether. And you can see there is a QR code here for the Car Finder app, which I mentioned earlier as we kind of had a quick look through the user manual. And on the first leaflet was about the app and being able to record or mark the position of how or where you've parked your vehicle, so that you can always use the app to track back to your vehicle. Okay, So right there, and just going to show you very interestingly, looks like a person giving a nice big hug right there, and his feet extends as he gives you that hug. So nice close-up look right there, and of course you can see this nut right here, which loosens and tightens, of course, by using the desired mounting fixture right here. So you can either use a fixed mounting fixture right here with this 3M secured ball joint, or you can use this vent clip right here with the jaws. So let's pop in this ball joint here right there. It just snaps right in, nice and secure sounding, and then of course tightening the nut at the back right here, just making sure that it is gripping the thread evenly or correctly. Okay, doesn't look very even, but let me try again just to make sure that I've done it right. However, it is of course tightening the... Okay, that feels perfect right now, nice and even, and giving that super strong grip right there. And of course you should always loosen it to make any adjustments, if not you'll kind of wear away that ball there. And of course right there you can see the air conditioning vent grip right there, or jaws, that's secure in your vehicle's vent. So right there, I'm going to move this fixed or kind of window or dash mount to the side, and there we go. So this whole panel of the Heiyo wireless car charger mobile phone mount will provide the induction or QI charging to your Samsung mobile smartphones with, of course, QI enabled charging, or your iPhones 8 and 8S, and of course iPhone X as well, which have wireless charging technology. So right there, nice good look around the Heiyo wireless car charger mobile phone mount. And just for reference, we can always use my trusty old Sony Xperia Z5 compact with a very, very cracked screen, as you can see. For reference, it is 6.5 centimeters wide, so it is a relatively small phone. And just to give you some idea of how the phone would sit in the car mount, right there. So pretty good in the sense that as you push down, the legs or the sides of the car mount does clamp down on the phone, so it doesn't rely on just the sides to hold the phone together. Press it together, and the legs or feet or base of the car mount or cradle will push upwards to hold it in place. As you can see how that all works together, the sides and the base, to keep the phone nice and secure right there. Pretty secure, you can see. It doesn't require much effort, so it is pretty simple to operate. And it does have a slight magnetic backing to it as well. I can feel that very, very slight kind of draw of the back against my Sony Xperia Z5 compact, which doesn't have any form of wireless charging technology, so it's just for size reference against this Heiyo wireless car charger mobile phone mount. So once again, going to show you that reference or perspective right there. Keeping the phone nice and snug. And with that grip right there, you can see how vigorously I'm shaking it. And it stays nice and tight. So you can even tighten it much further or slightly more. Obviously you can see in this video I've just made a very kind of basic effort in securing that nut right there. Okay, so giving you a nice good look right there. So pushing down does make the sides grip against the phone. So pushing up should do the opposite right there, releasing the sides. Okay, and just to show you as well, one thing that I didn't show you in good detail are the insides. Let me move that smartphone to the side. Are the inside of the grips. They are silicone covered, as you can see, so it does provide a very safe and secure grip. So, and it's not going to produce any vibration as well. So that's one thing to be mindful of, is vibration as well. So especially when you're making calls. So it will absorb vibration as well as prevent any marking onto your smartphone, and at the same time providing good grip to prevent any form of slippage. So you can see nice and thickly padded, which is good to see, really good to see right there on all the insides of the grips of this car cradle or car mount with wireless or induction charging. So right there, overall good look. And of course, forgot to show you, right there on the side is the micro USB port right there. So it connects using the USB cable instead of the car lighter jack. So most modern cars will have a USB port. So this is how this car cradle is powered, to provide the wireless charging or induction or QI technology charging to your induction enabled charging smartphone. Okay, so once again, I'm going to show you just how it looks right there with the sides fully closed up and open. I'm just going to place it right there. So remember, this smartphone is 6.5 centimeters wide. So you can see at the most open position right there with the base or bottom fully pushed up, there's plenty of space or allowance on the side for much larger phones right there. And of course, no problems gripping such a small phone either, by of course pushing right down right there and staying nicely in place with this very cracked screen of a Sony Xperia Z5 compact Android smartphone. Okay, so pushing up should release right there. Nice overall good look at this Heiyo wireless car charger mobile phone mount. So that's the Heiyo wireless car charger mobile phone mount. Thanks for watching and happy charging!